Hi everyone. Welcome to Facebook Friday, which is not really Facebook Friday this week. I am actually going to be doing a recorded video this week for my weekly video. I am having some technical problems on Facebook. I know this is a known issue. This has happened to a couple of people that I know, where when they try to go live, their camera orientation will not rotate. And I had it happen on one group, and I hadn't had it happen on my page for a while or yet, and today it happened. And so instead of just continuing to struggle with it, I figured I would do a live video with today's content and share some crafting with you guys today. So even though we're not doing a Facebook Live, I still have a card to share with you today and some information to share with you as well. So welcome. I'm hoping to get this posted shortly after my live time. I just want to get this recorded, get it uploaded to YouTube, and then be able to share it with you for Friday. So welcome to I was going to say Facebook Friday, but I guess it's a recorded video Friday. It is Friday, May 19th, and I am super excited to come to you today with a cute project with the Crafting for You bundle. This is a bundle that is one of my favorites in the new Stampin' Up! Annual catalog. So we're going to make a card with that. Before I get started, I'd like to go ahead and introduce myself. My name is Anne Marie Heil. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in San Antonio, Texas. You can find me over on my blog at stampinann.com, and also in the link, the description of this video, whether you're watching on Facebook or you're watching on YouTube, are all of the links to my social media. So you can find the link to my blog, you can find the link to my YouTube channel, my Facebook page, Instagram, all that good stuff. So I would love to connect with you. I would also like for you to join my newsletter, or my email list rather. That goes out once a week. It goes out every week on Saturday. And I do share in my newsletter the project sheet for the card that I make on Facebook Live, or in this case, recorded live Friday. So if you like the project that I make today, my newsletter will go out tomorrow on May 20th, and it will have an inspiration sheet for you, which will feature a picture of the project. It'll also feature a supply list and all of the measurements for the card as well. So if you'd like that, I'd like to invite you to join my email list, and that link will be in the description of the video, both on Facebook and YouTube, and everyone is welcome. Okay, so before we get started, I also have a host code here. If you do need any Stampin' Up! Product, I'd love to help you out with that. There's a link to shop in the description of the video as well, and if you put this host code in, you'll get some extra goodies from me as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. I have some housekeeping things that I'm going to do ahead of time. I'm going to turn that light on for a little more brightness. And I am going to start out today with winners from last week's Facebook Live. And what I do for everyone who shares the video, I put them in a drawing to be entered for the card that I make on the video. And then I pick a second winner from a random drawing of all the commenters. So everyone who comments on the video, whether it's on YouTube or Facebook, I put all of those names into a drawing as well. And I actually have a second card to share that is the same. So this is the card I made last week on Facebook Friday. And I do go live Fridays at 4 p.m. Central. That is my usual time to go live, provided everything technical works out. So this was the card we made on last week's Facebook Friday, which was on May 12th, 2023. So if you missed that video, you can go back and watch the replay. They're both posted on Facebook and YouTube. So I made this fun little card with the timeless, oh goodness, I forgot the name of this stamp set. Timeless, let me look it up real quick. I'm really bad about remembering names sometimes, you guys. Timeless Arrangements, that is the bundle. So really pretty card, and the inside is done as well. So for last week's video, for everybody who shared the video, I just went ahead and pulled Anita Davis Lellen. You are the winner for our shared card. Congratulations, Anita. I would love to send this to you. And then but I don't have your mailing address. So Anita, if you could send me an email at annemariehile@gmail.com. Anne has an E on the end of it. So if you could just send me an email with your mailing address, I will pop this in the mail to you. And then for everybody who commented, I picked another winner, Chris Nybaum. Chris, you are our commenting winner. Now this week it's going to be a little bit different, guys. I will post the video. It's going to be I still would like to do comments or prizes rather for sharing and commenting. So when the video posts over on Facebook or on YouTube, I'd love for you to share it with your friends and leave me a comment that you shared, and I will do the same thing. I will have 2 prize drawings for sharing the recorded video. I know it's a little bit different because we won't have people watching live, and I actually miss it because I really do like interacting with you guys when I'm crafting, but we're just going to go with it and we're going to make it work this week because you know what, we're at the mercy of technology, so we're just going to do what we have to do. Okay, so Anita and Chris, if you could send me an email with your mailing address, I will pop these little cards in the mail to you, and congratulations for winning. All right, let's move these out of the way so I don't lose them. And I do want to talk to you about one other thing. I have a deadline coming up tomorrow, and I want to make sure everybody who is interested in getting my monthly club kit this month has a chance to get it. So I do a monthly club called Cultivated Creativity. It is a DIY crafting kit subscription, and every month we focus on a bundle or products in the catalog, in the Stampin' Up! Annual catalog. And we create 5 projects, 4 cards, and 1 non-card. So it might be a treat box, it might be a variety of different things, but it is 5 projects. I will cut and prep all of the materials for you to make those projects. You will need the bundle that we are using. So let me show you real quick. I'm going to show you in the catalog the bundle that we're using this month for May. It is, here it is. It is the Beautiful Balloons bundle. So we are sharing some fun projects featuring the Beautiful Balloons stamps and the coordinating Beautiful Balloons dies. So you will need the stamps and dies to create your projects. No stamping is done for you in your kit. So you will need these items in order to make the cards as they are designed. If you want to substitute and use something else, you can do that too. So what's included in the kit? Well, the kit will have all of your parts and pieces to create the 5 projects. So all of your cardstock, any die cutting that is outside of this Beautiful Balloons bundle, or any punches that we might use that are not part of this bundle, we will do that for you. Die cutting, punches, things like that. Again, stamping, you're going to need to do all that. And we're also going to include up to $20 in consumable products. So this month you'll be getting some designer series paper. You'll also be getting some of this fun specialty designer series paper. There's going to be some ribbon in your kit along with some embellishments as well. So all of that comes in the kit along with the 5 projects that you're going to create. I always throw in a fun little treat for you as well. And so there's always a little snack or something in there. And there's going to be like 2 snacks, I think, in this month's kit, because one of the projects features something that is edible. So, so that is what this month's kit is about. Registration is open for this through May 20th. So only 1 more day to get registered for this. And so I want to make sure you have an opportunity to do that if you have not already. It is $39 in the United States, and that includes shipping. And it's really easy. There is a link in the description of the video here that you can check out Cultivated Creativity on my blog. It'll tell you more about it, and it will also give you a link to sign up and register. So I don't want you to miss Cultivated Creativity if you want this bundle. I'm going to show you a sneak peek of the projects as well. And I would like to invite you to join. It's really easy. There, you can subscribe for as long or as short as you'd like, and it is just great to get a monthly DIY crafting kit delivered to your door every month. So as I mentioned, registration closes on the 20th, and then I order the product for you and get your kits prepped, and they ship out by the 1st of June. So they'll be in the mail to you. You'll get a full PDF tutorial to follow along to put your projects together, and then on the 1st, you'll also get a sneak peek as to what next month's club is going to be. And we're designing those right now, and they are really, really fun. I'm super excited about it. So Again, you just have a little bit more time to take advantage of the beautiful balloons kit. Let me show you some of the projects this month that you'll get in your kit. Now, in addition to the Stampin' dies, you will also need your inks and you'll also need adhesives. So those are the 3 things that aren't included in your kit, but everything else will be in there for you. So as I mentioned, we have 4 cards, 1 non-card. So our first card is this cute card here. There is a fun surprise inside, and I'm not actually going to open that because I want our subscribers to have a fun little surprise when they get this. So this is a cute little card with a fun little pop-up surprise inside. We also have our cute little birthday card. This one has some motion to it. Also, we do design all of the insides of the cards as well, so definitely make sure that it is a full package. You get the front of the card and the inside designed for you too. The next project is a fun little card. Oh, I just showed you the inside. So there you go. You can see how this one's inside. And then this little card is a fun shaker card. Sorry, I know the motion's kind of weird on the camera. So that's super cute. And then our non-card project this month houses a fun little single serve cake mix that you can put in a mug. So this is super cute. So again, these are the 5 projects for this month. We have our 4 cards and our 1 non-card. You get all of the materials you need to make these projects. You just need the bundle, the ink, and the adhesive, and that list is over on my blog as well. In addition to the 5 projects that are included in Cultivated Creativity, you get a 6th bonus tutorial included in the PDF. Now, the great part about that bonus tutorial is it shows you another way to use your kit. And here's something else great that you get with your kit. I actually make that card for you. So that card comes to you completely assembled. It's an extra gift that I give to my subscribers. And this month, there are 4 options. So it shows you 4 different ways to, again, use the materials in your kit. You'll get 1 of these 4 cards completed in your kit as a bonus option. So there's a lot packed into this kit. I would love to have you join. And again, the deadline for this is Saturday, May 20th. So make sure you get registered because I would love to get one of these kits out in the mail to you. Okay, let's get started today with crafting with you. This is a fun little bundle if you've never seen it before. Perfect for all your crafting friends. I love the stamp set, and the dies are really what make this. This is great for paper crafters, artists, sewers, quilters. There's just so many possibilities with this fun little set, and I love this. The dies are super, super cute. So we're going to put together a cute little card with it today. I was planning on doing a little bit of on-the-fly stamping today, and so we're just going to go with it for today. So I am actually going to show you how to put together a fun little card with Crafting with You that would be great to send to some of your Stampin' friends. Again, if you would like a project sheet for today's card, make sure you're signed up for my email list, and that will go out Saturday the 20th. It'll go out tomorrow morning. So you'll get the project sheet that has measurements and a full supply list for everything that I used on this card. You'll also get last week's Facebook Live project sheet, and it's included as a bundle. So when my newsletter goes out for the current week, it has the previous weeks on there as well. So we're going to go ahead and get started with our color palette for today, which is Lemon Lime Twist Coastal Cabana. And the designer series paper I'm using is actually from the Zany Zoo bundle. So this is a fun little suite in the Stampin' Up annual catalog that has these cute little zoo critters. I love this little sloth that's meditating. He's a riot. So there's lots of cute little animals on one side, but what I love about the B sides of this paper, if you will, are they're all black and white prints. So it's super functional to use outside of the Zany Zoo bundle. So we're going to use Lemon Lime Twist Coastal Cabana and then this fun little black and white, and we're going to add a little pop of another color here at the end. Okay, so here I have some pieces for the inside of the card too. Oops, I was originally going to use this pattern, but we're just going to use it on the inside because it's already cut. I was originally going to use the chevron, but I decided to go to the little doodle pattern because I thought it was cuter, but we're still going to pop that one inside because it's cut. So we're going to start with our card base here, which is 4 1/4 by 11. Then I have a 4 by 5 1/4 layer, and then this is 3 7/8 by 5 1/8. We're just going to go ahead and stick these together and just kind of create our card base. I love this whimsical pattern, although I hate covering up these cute little critters. They're so fun. And this is another fun little bundle. While I'm sticking it together because it's here. Here's a card I made just recently with the Zany Zoo with the cute little dancing hippo. And I just cut her out of the designer series paper and then used another one of the black and white patterns. So isn't that cute? So Zany Zoo is another cute one too. We'll probably do that on a Facebook Live video here shortly too. Okay, so I'm just going to assemble this layer. A little pop of that Coastal Cabana hanging out there. And then we'll put this on Lemon Lime Twist. And I apologize again for not being live today, but hopefully you will enjoy this recorded video just as much. I definitely wanted to share a project with you today, so, and we'll figure it out. And if we have to, we may have to go live on YouTube next week if Facebook isn't cooperating. So we may have to shift things up. So make sure you're subscribed to my YouTube channel and my Facebook page so you can get some communication on what next week's Facebook Live or Friday Live will look like. All right, I also have a basic white and Coastal Cabana layer. I forgot these measurements already. Let's take a look. This basic white is 2 3/4 by 4. So this is 2 7/8 by 4 1/8. We're going to do some stamping on this real quick though. We're going to stamp our sentiment, which says life is better when you're crafting, right? I think that's a good mantra. So we are going to ink up in some Memento ink. And I'm going to pop this just a little bit up from the bottom because I am going to put a ribbon on the bottom. So I'm going to pop this to give myself a little room for the ribbon right about here. So there we go. We'll stamp the inside of our card here in just a minute. I am going to also use the ribbon from the Zany Zoo collection, which is that little critter bundle. And this ribbon comes in Lemon Lime Twist and Petal Pink. So you have 2 ribbon choices. I just really like this Lemon Lime Twist ribbon because it's a little bit thinner. And I find it's nice for projects because it's not super heavy and overwhelming. Okay. Uh-oh. I'm going to put a little bit of adhesive on the back of this real quick just to kind of hold the ribbon in place. I'm just going to, and I already tied a bow and just toss that off to the side. If you've never visited me before, I'm kind of a putsy bow tire, and so I like to pre-cut them for videos because I take a while tying a bow sometimes. Anybody else do that? And even if you are just watching the replay of this video, I would love for you to leave a comment. Your comments bring me so much joy, and I love hearing from you guys, as long as they're nice comments. So I would love to hear from you, and you can share with me if you have this bundle, if you're enjoying creating with it. I would just love to hear from you. And tell me where you're watching from and all that good stuff. All right, so we're just going to adhere this layer together. It's so hard for me not to be keeping up with comments on a live right now. I feel like I'm a little more focused on my project today, which is not necessarily a bad thing. So here we go. So we've got this layer together, and we're just going to pop this up on some Stampin' Dimensionals. I've got a little piece here that's, just cut a couple here. And does anyone have any big plans for this weekend? I'd love to hear what you're up to. Can't believe it's getting to be the end of May. Can you? I don't know where this month went. I feel like I blinked and this month flew by. I just love this color palette. I just think there's something bright and fresh and fun with Lemon Lime Twist and Coastal Cabana together with that black and white, super sharp. Okay, now we get into the fun part. Now we get to play with the dies in this set, which are some of my favorite. So I did some pre-cutting for dies. I'm going to do a little bit on the video, and I have some that are pre-cut just for the sake of time. So the first one I'm going to die cut, which I do, actually, I have it die cut, is I'm going to do our paper trimmer. So this is super cute. That's what this little guy is here. Now what's kind of fun about this, and we do have to cut this, is it has this little teeny tiny square that has a little embossing on it, and that's going to be the slider for your paper trimmer. So it's an itty bitty piece, but it's a fun little detail. We're going to actually cut one of those in black. Just the paper trimmer, or just that little itty bitty square. I'm going to cut one of those. Oops. To line these up. Have a weird grip on that. I'm trying not to shake the camera, but I think inevitably I'm going to. Okay. So we just want that little piece. So it's really easy to lose that piece. So just kind of set it somewhere where it won't fly away. And then we're going to cut, I already have these cut, and now I'm kind of happy that I did. I cut an extra set just in case, but I went ahead and I cut cut 2 pairs of scissors. That is this cute little die here. So that looks like our paper snips. So we're going to create our own little paper snips here. So I cut one out of silver foil and one out of basic black cardstock. And you could actually use this with, you could put some adhesive paper on the back of these if you wanted to kind of make them a sticker, or you can do what I'm going to do and adhere them together with some liquid glue. Hold on one second. There's a little line in this die cut, so it shows you where to cut. So we're actually going to use, trying to find my silicone mat. Here we go. So we're actually going to just put some liquid glue on these, and I'm going to put my silicone mat on my work surface, which is something I always forget to do, but it's going to help the liquid glue from getting all over my work surface. And as you can see, I'm just using the tiniest amounts of liquid glue. It doesn't have to be too crazy. We just need to hold them together. So we'll adhere that to the top. And I just love how it's like you made your own little itty bitty paper snips. I think they're so cute. And then this piece here will just fit over the top for the handle for these. So we have our fun little metallic blades and then the cute little piece on top. Now this paper trimmer, I want to talk about this again. This paper trimmer actually works, you guys. It not works, it doesn't cut, but you can actually slide a little piece of paper underneath it, and so it looks like a real paper trimmer. This little guy, if it cut, it would be perfect, but that can't happen because it's paper. So for this one, I have this little piece of paper that is 1 1/4 inches tall by 1 3/4 inches long, and I am just going to put like the tiniest bit of, and I'm using for this is the Brights Designer Series paper, so it's all of our Brights colors. So I'm using Coastal Cabana, and I love these polka dots because they're kind of playful and fun, and I think they work with the little swirlies here. So we're just going to pop that in there, have a little bit of overhang, and then this teeny tiny paper trimmer, you can actually put that on with a glue dot if you wanted to, or you could use liquid glue. The glue dot might be a little bit easier because it's so itty bitty, but we'll just pop that on the top. It's the cutest, tiniest little detail, but I think it makes all the difference in the world. It's so fun. And then we are actually going to stick our scissors together. So I'm going to put the littlest bit of glue right here. And I had choices ready for you guys to see what colors you wanted to use or certain embellishments you wanted to use, but since we're not live today, I can't do that. So I'm just going to have to make some executive decisions today. So here are our cute little scissors put together. And the last thing we need for a die cut is this cute little heart. I just think it's another little detail that makes all the difference. And I'm actually going to cut that little heart from Berry Burst. I kind of like it with this color combo, and I hope you do too. So let's I'm actually happy in retrospect that I did some of that pre-die cutting. It saved a little bit of time on this video, so. Okay. And I should be able to get this uploaded to YouTube pretty soon after I'm done so that you guys can watch this video on Friday. Okay, so we have our itty bitty little heart here, and let's assemble these little pieces here. So I'm going to pop up, I was thinking about using the stripe side, but we're going to end up using the polka dots because I already stuck it down. That was one of my choices that I had for you guys. So I think the stripe would look really pretty too, but the polka dots won just because. The glue made that decision easy for us. Okay, I'm gonna pop this guy kind of in the middle here, so it's, and then we're just gonna stick our little scissors down. So again, where is my silicone mat? This is a great tool for your craft room. If you do like working with liquid glue like I do, it will just kind of resist your work surface and help it so you don't make a big mess, because liquid glue can be a little bit messy sometimes. So we're just going to pop our scissors on, like, oops, I'm just going to angle them so they don't interfere with the sentiment, and just kind of stick them down. Isn't that cute? I just think it's so fun, and I just love how, I don't know, just looks like a little itty bitty paper trimmer and scissors. I just think it's fun. And we're gonna pop on this little heart. I'm gonna use another mini glue dot, just because for some of these itty bitty pieces, glue dots just make life easier sometimes and less messy than. And I just think that heart is a fun little accent. I guess you could even do that in red if you wanted to, or pink. I'm kind of smitten with Berry Burst right now, you guys, so I'm using it a lot. And last but not least, we just need to add our bow to finish it off. Just like the texture on this bow. So we'll pop a little bow right here. Trim off our ends. And then we're going to decorate the inside of the card, and then we will be done. So what do you think of this card? I'd love to hear your comments, and we need some embellishments. Now I pulled two. This is another one of my choices. I was going to use these, but now, oops, we have a straggler. I think I'm going to stick with rhinestones. I was going to use these, but now that the card's complete, I'm not really liking that color with this. I think it stands out a little too much. So we're just going to pop on some rhinestones. Nothing like a brand new pack of rhinestones, right? And I'm going to use our little take your pick tool to make this placement easier. So I'm going to use a little one, and I'm going to pop this first little rhinestone right in the little center of the scissors, because scissors are always more fun when they have bling. And then I'm going to pop on, oops, come on, little guy. Okay, well, it doesn't want to cooperate with me today. I'm going to pop one on right here, and then it seems to like the little ones, so perfect. So we've got some bling, our scissors, our paper, and our cute little crafting card is done, except the inside, but we're going to fix that right now. Okay, I'll put those away later. Another thing you could do just for fun is to add a little bit of Wink of Stella to your heart for a little bit of added sparkle. It's a fun little glitter brush, and I just like that. When it dries, it'll be a little bit lighter. Okay, so we have that done. Now let's do the inside. And we're gonna do, actually, I had one more thing planned for the inside, and I forgot to pull the stamp. I love the little die cutting machine stamp. I think it is so fun, and we're gonna stamp one of these to put on the inside, because I always believe that the inside of your card should be just as fun as the outside of your card. Keep the party going to the inside. That's what I always say. So we're going to do a little die cutting machine in Memento. Super cute. I kind of love how this looks almost hand drawn. And actually, oh, I got some ink on my desk. That's okay, as long as it's not on the project, we're fine. Let me go back and find my die. So we'll cut this out. I forgot I was going to add this in. So we will need a Post-it here to hold this die in place. Or you can use Post-it tape or washi tape or something like that, but I'm just going to use a teeny tiny Post-it. I am just struggling with this die cutting machine today. I'm using the die cutting machine to cut out the die cut of the die cutting machine. So it's kind of funny. Okay, so super cute, right? I just love the possibilities with this stamp set. They're so fun for crafting friends. And next up, I want to bring a little bit of that Berry Burst color to the inside of the card, along with some of the Coastal Cabana. So I'm going to stamp the sentiment in Coastal Cabana. So I want to make sure all three of our colors are represented. So I'm not going to stick that down yet, just in case I make an oopsie. So I'm going to use the Sending You a Handmade Hug sentiment. So here, oh, Berry Burst, or no, Coastal Cabana for this one. So we'll do Sending You a Handmade Hug, and then I'm going to put a little itty bitty Berry Burst heart inside. And now we have all of our colors represented inside as well. And now we can stick everything down, and then our card will be complete. And the possibilities are really endless for this. You could use any color combination you wanted to. I had pulled a couple of other options. I was going to do Lemon Lime Twist with Berry Burst, or Lemon Lime Twist with Azure Afternoon with a fun little sweet sorbet heart. So I just pulled a couple different options because I really wasn't sure where I was going to land. But for some reason, I really liked the Coastal Cabana and Lemon Lime Twist together. But you could always change it up and do another color combo. You can add a pink in there if you wanted to, or just change it up altogether. So we'll pop our little die cutting machine in there. Or I'm sorry, Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. I should call it by its proper name, but it's just a lot more words. So that Lemon Lime Twist is sharp, isn't it, you guys? I just love that bright and happy color. And then we'll just pop that inside. Ooh, I got a little glue on my thumb or my finger. Let me get that wiped off real quick before I forget. And ta-da, we have a fun little card to share with a crafting friend. What do you guys think? I love this. I think it's super cute. Life is better when you're crafting. Sending you a handmade hug. This is so cute, you guys. So I hope you loved today's card, even though we weren't live. And I would love for you to share this video, even though we're not live. And I will put you in a drawing to win the card I created. And I may have this card or another color variation to share with one of our commenters. So whether you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, please leave a comment, say hello. I'd love to interact with you and connect with you. I really enjoy visiting with you guys on Friday. So it's hard for me not to do the live because I love chatting with you guys on Friday. So, but please, nevertheless, put a video on the replay so I can connect with you. And if you're interested in signing up for Cultivated Creativity, please don't miss out on this. Last day to register for the Beautiful Balloons kit is going to be Saturday, May 20th. And I would love to prepare one of these kits for you. So make sure you sign up and get registered for that. All right, guys, thank you so much. I hope you all are having a wonderful day out there today. Thanks for catching up to watch this replay, or this recorded video, I should say. And I hope that you have a wonderful weekend. And if you haven't checked out the Crafting with You bundle in the Stampin' Up! Annual Catalog, check it out. It's a good set to get for all of your crafty friends. All right, you guys, have a great rest of your day, and we'll talk to you soon. Hopefully, we'll be back to normal by next Friday for Facebook Live. If not, we may just shake it up and do a YouTube Live. So stay tuned. Make sure you're subscribed to my Facebook and YouTube so that you know what's going on for next week's video. Until that time, take good care out there and happy stamping. Have a great day. Bye-bye.